Holy crap, only now did I realize I had my mic muted this entire freaking time. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. General Boom Doom here, and we are back again for another freezing day. Like 44 degrees in the house. This is gonna be a boring grind, but it's one we gotta do. We gotta go ahead and raise our magic level up. Seriously, it's so dang cold, I've got freaking icicles coming off my nose. Oh, man. Right now, Otar, trying to make a little bit of money, man. Trying to. Otherwise, nothing much. All that and freezing. Like, honestly, within an hour or two, I may go ahead, roll myself up in blankets, and become a snowball. Cold. What's even worse is using a mouse underneath a blanket is not exactly easy. Especially when your secondary cover is kind of ruffled. There we go. How about you, Otar? What are you doing? And no, you gotta say it like this. Cold intensifies. Bloody weather. It ain't even snowing outside. That's the worst part. Yes, it has been, Otar. Yes, it has been. I'm pretty sure you read the announcement, right? Pretty soon I'm gonna have to stop streaming, so... Hopefully it's only temporary. Hopefully. Whew. So what are you up to, Otar? You... Gotcha, Admiral. Sometimes it's just... It's AFK. All I actually have to do is sit here, watch a TV show, and that's it. That's all I have to do. And click maybe 4 buttons. I think you get a minute and 30 seconds of not having to do anything. And it is just nuts. Oh, super. If I knew a way to go ahead and set up a heater underneath the blanket without burning down the house, I would. I so would. And Belial, like I said, the only good thing about this is we're making a little bit of cash. Otherwise, that's us right there with the log. Just turns into a plank. Oui, sir. Oh, fancy. I can only imagine how bad my mic sounds. Yeah, yesterday we spent the entire day trying to kill a dragon. One dragon boss, and it worked. You had to have the best of everything to do it, but we did it. Where'd the mouse go? Okay, there. That's understandable. There's a big conjecture going around right now in the community debating on whether or not a radium rifle is going to basically raise up in price as far as trading goes. Radium rifles deal radiation damage along with regular, so with the new human NPCs coming out, it could be absolutely grand. I already picked up some of the stuff from Nuka Cola Week. I'm waiting for that new Responders paint job Otar to come out. After that, I can go around like Judge Dredd going, I am the law. $221,000 XP left to go to the next level. I've got to cast this spell 48,000 times. It's 27 in inventory. Yeah, so right now, if you can go ahead and mass produce the 556, and you have contacts like on Facebook and such like I do, I would go ahead and try, if you're planning on continuing the game, to get yourself a radium rifle, preferably bloodied explosive. Or bloodied FFR. Like I said, supposedly those weapons are supposed to go ahead and raise significantly in value as far as the community is concerned because of human NPCs. Radiation damage against humans, they can't heal, so maybe I'll potentially 2 to 3 shot them? Just with the radiation damage alone, not counting physical? Same as the gamma gun coming up. If you're having a new farm area, the gamma gun may be great. Keyword is maybe. It's already nice for PvP, but that's about as much as I know. How are you enjoying Borderlands 3 though, man? I don't know what you mean by third. I'm just saying for actual trading value, if you want to hop on something and get an actual weapon you wanted later on, those might be decent to invest in right now. Nope, wrong button. You and thank you. Yeah, me personally, I can't stand vampires simply because I want to do a bunch of damage, Otar. I really do. I want to save as much money or ammo as possible. Right now I got my father swinging with a bloodied +1 strength, faster swing speed meat hook. Working on getting him the legendary heavy combat. And thank you. I think the good thing about this spell is it makes me at least 100 GP every cast. That's the best thing about it. Oh man. I believe it. To me, it seemed too much like Borderlands 2. For some reason, it didn't click. It was boring to me. I enjoyed it at the very beginning. It was fun shooting, and then as I started thinking about the guns, that's what got me on it. Like, this ain't very interesting. What do you mean? What's there to be rusty about? It's the same thing as Borderlands 3, just more loot. Junk, scrap, and guns, shooting people, and unfortunately, instead of just a health part, this time you gotta go ahead and deal with diseases and such. It just adds a whole nother layer. It's not that bad. Have I heard when the Wastelanders DLC is supposed to drop? Supposedly, it's supposed to drop around March. It was either supposed to be late January or late March. Those were the two dates. And they've been showing more and more of Wastelanders in their upcoming weeklies. Yeah, if you got Fallout first, you need to go ahead and grind it out while you can, man. Seriously, on my feet. Oh my gosh, the cold! Could probably keep ice cream frozen. Yeah, Otar, if you could have afforded it, man, you should have just gone for the bulk. I know, for me, I bought a year of it. My whole family, we all bought a year of it, so we're fine for the most part. I'll basically be good till Christmas time. I said, guys, I am sorry I'm not very talkative. There's just not much to do at this point. I've got to get these levels to go ahead and progress and do other things. At first I was going for the ear one, but I had forgotten about tax and such. Oh, yeah, we don't have tax where we live, man. We do not have tax. Where do you actually live, Otar? Oh man. Choopy dooby doo ba doo. Part of me wonders how many planks could you actually make from one log? There's 3 logs here. I should get 3 planks per log. What are you grinding? Oh man. So where have you actually been though, Otar? I want to ask you. Do you even get notifications for the channel anymore, man? Like, do you not get notified at all? Otar, you know any ways to get warm? Probably half this stream's gonna be me complaining about being cold. I do get them in several other channel notifications too. Alright, Otar. Yes, sir. Hold up, everybody. Somebody's at the door. Great. I gotta get out of my freaking blankets. While I'm at it, I can also go ahead and turn on the stove. Get a little heat going through the house. Ooh. Cold, 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 cold. Okay. That. Where is the mouse? There we are. I don't have much on hair. I'm pretty hairless, Otar. Go ahead, take this. Okay, I hope this will be better. How much money I got left? Alright, so we can make 66 more planks before we gotta go ahead and sell again. Don't worry, my luck's always been pretty crappy, Otar. I'm sorry, I'm too boring, man. I'm sorry. You kind of laugh, but right now I'm watching Green Eggs and Ham. Apparently, sorry, not Dr. Seuss, but Netflix made a cartoon show about Green Eggs and Ham. Although it has almost nothing to do with Green Eggs and Ham. Honestly, it's not bad. So, moral of the story is, there's the guy who, you guessed it, hates green eggs and ham. He meets a guy who likes green eggs and ham. Well, the guy who likes green eggs and ham starts by stealing supposedly an extremely rare animal. And from that moment, once they went ahead and met in the diner, like literally, they met in a diner. He tried ordering green eggs and ham for the guy. He wouldn't eat it. They both had the same briefcase apparently and switched it up. And from there started this whole grand adventure. In between those, they've added like a mother and daughter. Like the mother is super duper overprotective. The daughter just wants to have fun. It's it's pretty wacky for Dr. Seuss. I have to admit it. Supposedly on Netflix, they also have the Dr. Seuss tune for Cat in a Hat. They also, I forgot to actually add this. They also have a guy who I guess he's supposed to be Donald Trump. At least that's the guess, anyways. Grab all the logs. Item. Grab a load. Give it a shot. I don't think it's a cartoon for everyone. But it is definitely something you could enjoy. Why, Otar? What do you like to watch? Buying Scythe 1GP? Kind of wonder now. Don't get me started on Trump. To be honest, I like the man. I do. I normally watch on Netflix is Family Guy and American Dad. See, I thought Family Guy got off of Netflix. I know it's on Hulu. I haven't watched American Dad in I don't know how long. Agreed, alien. Agreed. And sup, man? I'm over here trying to go ahead and get the skill requirement for a diary. It's a long and boring process. And I gotta do it. Otherwise, I'll never get the thing done. It's too expensive to train the skill fast, so I gotta go ahead and do it slow. Hmm, probably, Otar. Thank you for the planks. Yeah. The thing is, I can make 48,000 of these. Which, to be honest, is kinda whack. Like, this guy right here, they're just high alking. I don't know if high alking is actually faster. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, man. You just gotta go with it. People are idiots sometimes, and it shows them what they say. Let's see, Princess and the Frog. You know, that's a movie I have not watched. Let's go with The Incredibles 2. Have you seen that yet? Waited almost 15 years, if not more, for an Incredibles sequel. That is a long time to wait. Got a Black Dragon task? Oh no. Whatever you do, don't get the pet. Don't get the pet. Here's a better question. What gear are you going to bring? Like, are you gonna bring your lance and all that out there, or what are you actually going to wear? Okay, let's see what you're bringing. You are bringing a Slayer helmet, Ava's Barrow's gloves, Pagations, 100 ruby bolts, a KBD shield, and an archer's ring imbued. At least I hope it's imbued, for your sake. Seen the movie? Us, my bro slash sis Joe had a panic attack a couple hours after watching it? Wait, which movie did you guys have a panic attack on? Wait, what? The movie Us? It's about a family? It's about a family. Is there some reason that there is a copy of the family? I'm just not understanding. Here, let me look it up. The movie Us. I'm not joking? Okay, so it's called Us. So, accompanied by her husband, son, and daughter, Adelaide Wilson returns to the beachfront home where she grew up as a child. Haunted by a traumatic experience from the past, Adelaide grows up increasingly concerned that something bad is going to happen. Her worst fears soon become a reality when four masked strangers descend upon the house, forcing the Wilsons into a fight for survival. When the masks come off, the family is horrified to learn that each attacker takes the appearance of one of them. What? What? Raiders, of course. Raiders always, man. I don't like being the good guy. I just don't. It's so much more fun to be the bad guy. How about you, Otar? Raiders or settlers? Hey, we've made 200k XP so far. And 161k left to go. What? Sarah Keenis. Otar, by the way, that movie sounds freaky. It made 255 million. So, it didn't do that bad. Okay. Is the mother of the temple spiders. '99 range over here. Right now, I'm reading up on this whole Sarachnis. For special attacks, if the previously mentioned weapons are not available, a budget option, especially for mid-level players, is the leaf-bladed battle axe that do exceptional crush bonus as well as high strength bonus. For low-level Ironman, a dragon mace is a feasible option. Okay. Up and dropped by Sarachnis. That is a weird one. I probably could, but I gotta recover. Not to mention, all this combat is sidetracked me, man. Like I said, main goal, get 94 magic. After 94 magic, go ahead and get 91 smithing. After 91 smithing, go ahead and grab, what do you call it? 82 thieving. After 82 thieving, grab 90 agility. And then 65 rune crafting, which we are 3 levels away. It's just, now I gotta do the boring stuff. I have to. It really isn't fun. It really isn't. I mean, the only other way to train magic would be the faster way, string jewelry. But that would cost me 35 mil. That's money I don't have. The even faster way would be to go ahead and burst Maniacal Monkeys. Basically, buy the bones, get to 80 prayer, equip the dragon bone necklace, and stay there infinitely. But yeah, so bursting isn't an option, and the other one certainly isn't an option. So I'm stuck with this, which I'm getting an impressive 11,000 XP an hour. Isn't that amazing? 11K, Admiral. Should probably get way more than that. So no magic there. 92 is halfway to 99. If you need 96, NR, to be fair, my options are rather limited. Also, welcome to the stream, man. And Admiral, I've done the math. Supposedly at max efficiency, doing the auto, just AFK and plank make, I'm going to make 113 GP per plank, and I'm going to go ahead and get at least 90,000 XP per hour. It's going to take me 62.5 hours to go ahead and get to 96 magic, the requirement for the Elite Ardoyan Diary. And, well, Arn, I'm relatively, I'm poor on gold right now. I can sell my gear, but for stream purposes, I have to go ahead and keep it where I can do multiple content, multiple things. So, right now, I'm training in the best way I know how. If I were to do the faster way, like, say, string jewelry right now, that's 35 million. I don't have it. I can go ahead and I can barrage, but that's even worse. So, the faster methods are kind of off limits to me right now. And everything else that would be cheaper, just, it's too slow. That is true. I could do it manually. Manually would give me 160k XP per hour. But last time I did something manually, like Ardoyan Nights, I could have swore I had arthritis. Like, have you actually tried doing the whole tick methods, man? Like, I've watched videos, and I don't see how they go ahead and make it so quick. It's supposed to be 1.2 seconds every single click. Why, man? How would you suggest training magic? Hey, Jody, welcome back. I did 2 tick-teaks before. Oof. Are your hands alright, Ann? Tick manipulation, mining, and fishing? I don't do them all the time, though. Nice, man! Congratulations on your 99. The only skill I have that's 99 is fletching. I went ahead and I just did, well, I did nothing but yew longbows. It's kind of funny, I had 99 fletching before I even had like 20 attack. Right now, Jody, we are doing plank make. We're trying to go ahead and make a little bit of cash and train our magic to 96 for the Ardoyan Diary. Now, see, I'd like to know how you did that, man. I know you're supposed to use magic on, I believe it's Kraken tasks, right? But I can't imagine getting that much XP. That would just take a lot of playtime. I gotta ask though, Ann, what's your favorite part of actual RuneScape, dude? What do you like to grind? Kraken barraging task raid. See, again, barraging. Yes, barraging. I have not done that. Right now, I do have a barrageable task, technically. I have Ankus I can do. And yes, Jody, it was hell. But yesterday, we did it. We beat Dragon Slayer 2. It only took like $200 million worth of gear to go ahead and do it. Oh my gosh. I was so ticked. So Benjamin will go ahead and write in the comments. I'd look down at the comments and read it, and next thing you know, Galvik would drop a fireball on my head. Or better yet, I'd spawn in and get fireballed. It was such a pain. Ah, you can always go to 200 mil, and if you were really dedicated, just for the whole bragging rights. Right now, the only skill I have that's braggable in any way is my agility. I'm at 88 agility. Right now, we stopped on the agility grind to go ahead and get the elite diary done. We've kind of been doing just a little bit of everything, honestly. Redwoods. And when you say redwoods, did you go ahead and grind them at the woodcutting guild, or did you grind it at the farming guild? Where did you grind yours? I'm guessing since you talked about redwoods, you're 99 woodcutting, right? Do you have a max cape already? And what do you mean? Ah, okay, Ann. Yeah, I guess I can say I'm an old player coming back. I didn't stick with the game though. I did not. And Jody, what are you doing right now, huh? No max cape on 21.99? And that is so dang close to a max cape though. You could probably be max within a month, man. My next goal, once we actually get this elite arty and get our 99 agility, we are going to grind out ruin crafting. I have yet to decide whether or not I'm going to go the blood route yet. How long are you going to take on that castle, Jody? Wait, are you doing in survival? If you're doing in survival, I can understand. If it's creative, I'm going like, those squares better be perfect. Ah, that is 100% possible. And honestly, you're probably just taking it easy, man. You hit that mark where you're like, I've enjoyed this game a lot. I've also hated it for the past few months. Time to just relax. I know a few people who will only do things in the most efficient manner, only. And sometimes it's kind of eh. Everybody plays the game they want. Like right now I'm doing aerial fishing for all the rods in the fishing sack. Wait, what? Hold up, back up the phone. Fishing has a fishing sack and different rods? All I knew about was the fishing rod, the heavy rod, and the barbarian rod? I didn't think there was even more than just that. And Jody, I would love a screenshot. Show me what you got. Oh, I know the method, Ann. It's literally click fish, but you also get hunter XP while you're doing it. I didn't know there was any rewards to go with it. I thought it was just an XP thing. You send a little birdie and he goes, caw. Yummy salmon. Yes. Like, am I right? For Molk Pearls. Oh, you know what? Here. Because the only other thing I thought about when you were saying aerial fishing, I thought you were going for the whole golden slapper. The fish you can go ahead and hit people with. Let's see. Pearl rods, old school RuneScape. Let's see this. Is an equipable version of the fishing rod. To use this fishing rod, you will need bait, blemish oil to create an oily pearl fishing rod to catch lava and infernal eels. Okay. Pearl fishing rods and pearl barbarian, they're the same but equipable. They cost 100. Oh, okay. So it's for fashionscape, basically, right? Like there's no actual benefit to it. It's just something cool to have, right? I did not even know about that, man. That actually looks amazing. The only thing I actually knew about fishing was, wait, you can get the angler stuff from him? I had my anglers at the angler's outfit at level 15. I got extremely lucky with the fishing trolley. Yep, that's what I did. I would also go ahead, quickly take all the fish that people would drop, and go dump it in the deposit box for the extra cash. You'd be surprised when people just leave there, man. So what made you like woodcutting more? The scenery? What? The way the skill works? What made you like it more? And alright, Ann. I'll be here, dude. Yes. Jody, when we beat that freaking Dragon Slayer 2, I was beyond happy. Beyond. But then, immediately once it was beat, between Admiral and Trap, they both tried to get me into Ruined Dragons. I went with Admiral this morning. I got my first Ruined Dragon kills. I got 3 kills in one trip. I lost money. I actually lost cash on Ruined Dragons. I got smacked. Admiral was over there waiting for me for 30 minutes. He goes, "What's taking you so long?" My first response was, "I'm not gonna farm Ruined Dragons in my underwear. It just ain't gonna work." And as soon as I get over there, what's the first thing I forget to equip? I forgot insulated boots. So I get smacked for like 30 to 50 automatically from one little lightning breath. Ruined Dragons. They're cool, they're fun, but I gotta get better stats if I'm gonna do that. Doing the whole plank make up to the spot we're supposed to do it at is supposed to make me 13 mil, enough to get me a Zamorakian Hasta. So, there's another bonus to this. Good night, Otar. You sleep tight, man. Fishy, fishy. Boom, 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 boom. Lance is better than any other gear combined at Ruined Dragons. It's a must. Well, that must is $80 freaking million. I can either go there and be like, I got the stabby chucker. Or I can walk up there in full tank gear and be like, did you look at me? I know it's a big oof. I mean, let's be fair. I've got primordial boots. Okay? I can't equip those for a while. If I sold those, that would get me like 31 mil to go towards a lance. If I sold my bandos, if I went ahead and sold the trident, I could possibly re-afford the full justiciar. Technically, according to my bank, like my entire bank, I have enough money to afford a full justiciar set and a Ruined Dragon set. Or not Ruined Dragon, but a Dragon Lance. According to my bank. Oh, I'm sure, Admiral, I'm sure. Do you bring four dose prayer pots with you, or do you bring 3 doses? Because I was rocking 4s. Doo 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 doo. 138k. I can make 130 planks left. Honest question, Admiral. Do you leave the bones of the dragons there? Like, do you actually pick up the bones as loot for you to use? Because the guides I watched said normally they just leave them. So I brought a bone crusher with me to go ahead and bury the bones I'd get. I figured, it's dragon bones, man! Even half at Prayer XP, that's pretty nice. Depends if my inventory's full, sometimes yes. Okay. I'll think about going ahead and not bringing a bone crusher. I'm just like, it's good prayer XP, why would I not? If I wasn't going to go ahead and wear the torture necklace, I'd say bring the dragon bone necklace, like the bone crusher necklace, because it restores prey with every bone buried. yeah, I know you get better XP at an altar. I'm just trying to figure out, because like I said, the trip that I got to see, I was watching Ed Boy's guide. I'm pretty sure you guys have watched the guide by him before. And he said for him, he doesn't go ahead and pick up any bones whatsoever. Normally, he's able to stay and get enough loot to just fill his inventory. I'd probably go with what Admiral says there for the tip. So, leave the bone crusher and pick up the bones as a last resort, basically. If I'm not going to make it out, grab the bones for some quick and easy cash. Honestly, that may be why I went negative, because that's like, what, 8 grand I missed? Ah, but then again, I did bring manta rays. That's very true, Admiral. That's very true. I am not at that level yet for 8+ kills. Also, Jody, when you gonna go ahead and get back on here, huh? You've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. It's like your passion right now. Are you betraying RuneScape? Oh, the only DPS to be fair, like the only upgrades I needed to upgrade my armor to Justiciar, so it stays a little more AFK. I need to go ahead, get a lance, and once I have a lance, again, the only other upgrades are a Berserker Ring imbued and the elite Karen Prayer. There's like 3 pieces of gear. It's okay. To be honest, Jody, I'm surprised you don't have the second screen up and have yourself your main account over there making cannonballs. Be like, ka-dunk. You're over there building up, because you can do a lot in 2.5 minutes on Minecraft. You ever built walls to actual max height? Now imagine that same wall that's max height. Imagine it about 256 blocks long. And then imagine one about 350 wide. I made a little 4x4 mansion. It was huge. I was still working on the roof. I actually lost interest in it. For some reason in Minecraft, I can only ever build things gigantic and then stop halfway through. But is cannonballs efficient? Eh. If I talked to Trap, he'd probably go ahead and say, that's not even efficiency. Oh, man. I can understand that, though. I'd be more worried about creepers. I'm over there going ahead, running to the furnace to go ahead and fill cannonballs. Next thing you know, I hear... That would suck. I am like you. Efficiency annoys me. That's just it. It doesn't annoy me, except for when I don't want to do it. Like right now, I don't mind being efficient. If I can afford it, I'd be doing it. Oh man. But when I want to do something else, and I don't want to do this, even if it helps me on this, I'm like, shoo, go. I'm a huge contradiction on RuneScape. Like I said, I don't know how to explain myself, Jody. You've seen me sometimes. I'm all over the place. Do I not have it? Oh, we don't have enough money. We cannot go ahead and make any more planks. Well, time to sell. So I'm supposed to get 1.7 mil. 0.729. Ooh, for the first time, they don't sell. Ow! Ow! Okay, Jody. Nice kick to the balls there. Freaking ow, man. Y'all look out for her. Because it's one of those, Jody, where, look, I can either play the game or I can help you. Pick your fucking poison. It's just a nice way of putting it. Yep, 100%. And I appreciate it. But let's not also kid ourselves. Minecraft is so much fun. Honestly, I actually gotta ask you. I freaking hate that. I freaking hate that face. Admiral makes that face all the dang time. And see, that's what I mean. You're pressing it in, Jody. You're pressing it in. It's like, hmm. I mean, if you want. No kappa. No kappa. Gosh dang you. You know what? I wonder where Ann is. And, like, be right back. Dun 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 dun. I did, but then I forgot it. I think I forgot my question. Yeah, I forgot it. See, I can't. Normally, I don't forget my goals. When I have something I need to do, like when I have a goal in my game, I normally don't forget it. When I'm asking people questions about how to go ahead and do said topic, yeah, I get forgetful. Also, Admiral, how's your KBD test going, huh? You got PK'd yet? Is that guy rocking 800? This man right here. Is that what I think it is? Jody, no offense, but you're probably never alone. You got half the Discord breathing down your neck. Eat, Barfy, Narf. And you got me. Then you got Admiral. I'm trying to remember anybody else. You're so sweet and nice, everybody wants to be your friend. Oh, man. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half. Well, cats still have claws. They may be cute and cuddly and so fuzzy. But, they can still scratch you. They can still bite you. Exactly. Admiral, we should go ahead and let Barfy know you're over there. I too only like the people who feed me, and I too do not even like those but pretend to. No, please don't. I'm sorry, that was fun the other day. We were all out there trying to hunt the freaking Mage Cape bosses, and Barfy just shows up going Ice Barrage. I'm just like, run away! It's Barfy, run away! I should probably go ahead and turn off the burners real quick. Ah, hello everybody. Welcome back. Strick, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back. And welcome back. Why not burst? As I was explaining to Ann earlier, I don't have the cash to burst. Otherwise, I'd probably be down in Monkey Madness 1. That might still need to go ahead and get 10 more prayer levels, which would cost even more money to go ahead and stay down there indefinitely. I believe I asked you what made woodcutting your favorite skill. At least I think that's what I did. We were having a good old time over here. Yeah, Jody, Barbie's an alright fellow. Yeah, Strick. So, right now, if I go ahead and do string jewelry, that's 35 mil. If I do bursting, that's even worse. So, as far as cash goes, since I'm restricted on that, I'm doing plank make. It's still 90,000 XP per hour, and it still makes me actual GP. We just got done with DS2 yesterday, so making the extra cash is probably going to help out in the long run. I want to go ahead and try out Ruined Dragons. I want to see if they're as good as everybody says. See, as I've told this story many a times with Jody. I played way back in the day for RuneScape, but my type of play was like father-son. I used to go ahead and watch my dad play the game pre-2006, and I ruined his account. He stopped playing it because this is still technically his old account that started out with, well, restarted stats, level 1s. I've kind of made it my own. Oh, it was at 11k XP per hour. Then I reset it. That man's... What is with this? Oh, that's the new Twisted League gear, right? That looks pretty dang cool, honestly. I like it. Why, Strick? They are a decent, like, 1 millish an hour? Hold up. Oh. Yeah, so my first time going to Ruined Dragons was in this gear, and I brought an Abyssal Dagger, because I don't own anything better. I lost money. My combat stats are not the best. They are, like, just bottom of the range, man. Supposedly, though, they're also really AFK. So, late night, when I need to grind cash for our streams, I'm hoping to just do Ruined Dragons. What would you actually suggest, Strick? What would you suggest to go ahead and train magic on a budget? Also, if you're willing, tell me a little about yourself, man. What do you like to play in RuneScape? What do you like to grind? How did I ruin his account? Okay, so, Anne, my father had worked his butt off. He was a miner, like, this is before Motherlode Mine, way before it. And back where, if you wanted mining, you went to the Miners Guild. It was the best place to go. He grinded out Guthix Runeplate, which at the time was the best you can get. As far as free to play is concerned, all that. It was worth a few mil at the time per piece. Me being the young little kid, I fell to scams. You know, duping, etc. I learned my lessons the hard way, and in the process, I lost all his good stuff. I would also sell his equipment to go ahead and buy gear, to go ahead and grind things. I treated his account like it was my own when I was real young. I knocked him out of the game. You're the guy beside me in green? Are you... Wait, what? Wait, which one? Hold up. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Why is it I have like 5 friends that have a T-bow, and I'm like, I have none? You look sweet, man. You look sweet. Honestly, let's see what you have, dude. Hold up. Let me make sure. David Wells. Look it up. Oh, you should have no problem rebuilding. I mean, if you really just want some cash, fletch you longbows all the way to 99. That'll get you a decent profit to go ahead and start off with some armor. After that, once you go ahead and get your Gothic Zeekat or whatever, you can do Zulrah or something, depending on what you like. I have no idea what you like to grind in the game, man. Both of you are Dave, one of you is an alt. You know what? I'll say I am the alt. Salt Bank for T-bow. And yes, Admiral, I am playing on my dad's old account. My friend literally just sold his T-bow to have best gear and everything else. He said it was better to have best and everything else than just having a T-bow, so he did it. My dream weapon right now is a Grazi Rapier. Now would you look at the muffs on this person? Classy beggar. I've joked with Admiral a few times between him and Crusher. I should have a gilded beggar's cup. I really should. Go to Zilliana till you get some good drops, and BBD. T-bow only Zulrah for relaxed AFK-ish Zulrah kills. For some reason, I doubt that. Alright, sports. Well, have a wonderful day, man. Seriously. Sorry your time's stressed, dude. Just be the best you can be. T-bow isn't useful at Tobe. Get a scythe. I'm pretty new to the game, so I'm not gonna deign to give anybody advice, especially when they have more money than me. So I'll be like, you show me how this is done. I have yet to get into bossing, really. The bosses I've done so far, I did Barrows. If you even want to call Barrows bossing. Will do, sports. Will do. So, on this question, I know why the T-bow is good. The extra magic damage, the superior range. I know why that is good. So, what makes the Scythe of Vitor good? Is it just the fact that it can hit more than once on guys who are, bigger than 2 squares, or what is it? Does the Scythe cost money to use? Oof. But yeah, Strick, do you have any tips for me as a player? I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe that guy just started begging to you. Begging for 10 mil mini? What the frick is wrong with this person? Don't trade me 4 mil. What the? You ungrateful. Oh, man. I don't even know what the heck Tobe is, Anne. Like, what is Tobe? Because we got VeggieTales. Ooh, VeggieTales. Theater of Blood. Oh, okay. Yeah, but do you have to have the scythe charged to use it? No, but the uncharged scythe is pretty weak. Really? Come on. I would at least expect a decent weapon from a raid to be good with or without charging. It just seems like a cop-out. You know, let me look this up. Scythe of Vitur. Vitur, however you want to pronounce it, you do it the way you want. You're all a happy family. Okay, so according to the wiki, two-hand slash weapon, 75 attack, and strength to wield. Available as a rare drop from the Theater of Blood. Go figure, raids. The scythe can hit up to 3 enemies once in a 1x3 arc in front of the player. Each hit can also hit large creatures. A target that takes up 2 or more game squares up to 3 times in the same attack. Each hit is rolled independently both for accuracy and damage. Second deals 50% of the normal, and third deals 25% of the normal. The scythe can only hit a maximum of 3 NPCs, and can only hit a maximum of 3 times. Wait, the scythe degrades? Huh? Okay, the scythe may be charged to drastically increase its stats. In order to charge it, players must use at least 1 vial of blood and a set of 300 blood runes to the Vir well next to the bank in Vir Sinhaza. Each vial and 300 bloods adds 100 charges to the scythe, being able to hold 20,000 charges, costing 1,000 coins per attack, and 21 mil to fully charge it with 60,000 bloods and 200 vials of blood. It loses the charge whether or not it hits, and it's 1.2 mil to use per hour. Like a trident? Okay. So, the trident is just a melee weapon without charges. But what I'm trying to look on here, because I'm missing it on the wiki, is what the stats are with or without charging. I see like a plus 70 to stab, plus 110 to slash, plus 30 to crush. The scythe even adds defense bonuses. Okay. Gives plus 75 strength with a speed of 5. Like I said, it doesn't tell me what the charge stats are. Because honestly, that seems pretty dang good right now to me. Stream the wiki? I don't actually know how to. I'm still relatively new to adding things to OBS, man. Here, let me try. Add window capture. Settings, Xbox Game Bar, Elgato. Yeah. So Windows Capture does not allow it. The only other one I can think of is because I was told to use window capture to go ahead and add games and stuff. Audio output, brow. Okay. Copy. There we go. So I'm trying to figure out how do I roll it down. I was able to add the URL, but that's about it. Believe it or not, I have no idea what Streamlabs even does half the time. I've gone through, I've tweaked a few settings, I've tried banning a few words because, like anybody, you have your own trolls. Is the scythe bonus 110 slash? Yes, it says 110 slash. 110 slash, 30 crush, 70 stab. Those are the attack bonuses. That's what it says so on the wiki. Are those charged or uncharged? see above the stats, uncharged and charged, 2 buttons. Okay. Okay, so right now we are on uncharged. Oh, so uncharged is still plus 75 slash, plus 50 stab, and plus 10 crush. That still doesn't seem too bad. And you're telling me that's considered a bad weapon? Compare it to a whip. Okay. Yeah, my buddy Tramp was telling me the whip is the best value you're ever gonna get. So the whip is 82 slash. Yeah, see, like I said, to me, that just... The scythe provides defense bonuses. Oh, the strength bonus. Okay. 82 strength bonus versus 52 strength bonus. Alright. I can see that being a kick. But the scythe still has the advantage of being able to hit multiple times, so... Oh, what do you guys think? Admiral Jody? Would you take a scythe uncharged or a whip? I kind of wonder, did we break Restream? I still want to know what classifies as a large monster. Like, would the Scythe of Vitur, like, would that work against dragons? I mean, no doubt, you'd use other things for dragons, but would it work? Blood builds are 3x3, dragons are 4x4, but using a dragon hunter lance is better. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Not to mention, using a dragon hunter lance is, well, superiorly cheaper. You could probably buy 10 lances for one scythe, right? Oh, by the way, Anne, if you want to go ahead and add her character, man, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to have another friend on the list. Ooh, hey. Hold up. I'm gonna take that, because people actually buy crushed gem dust for about 70 GP per. Picking it off the ground is pretty dang good, actually. Will do. Also, about the scythe, yeah, what about it, Ann? Talk to me, buddy. Talk to me. An uncharged scythe is better than a normal whip, but it's a 1 bill item. True, but then again, if you're owning a Scythe of Vitur, you could probably afford to charge it. That's like saying you can afford a T-bow, but you can't afford to put rune arrows in it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, a Scythe will always be charged. You would never. I know it. I know. It's just a little topic. 9 times out of 10, you'd never use an uncharged scythe. You never would. But you never know. People have done stupider things, like staking. Have you ever staked at all, Ann? Oh, oh man. Like makes putting me to sleep. Well, what, Ann? Did I say something wrong, man? Oh, holy crap! Well, what do you know? There's a player here. Und hallo! Skilling? Your screen is frozen? Oh, here. Hold up. Go ahead. So, click here to log out. Exit that. Good. Reopen it. Alright, is the screen fixed? I've only staked once because it was against my will? We found an Elder Maul in a 5-man raid once. It was worth over 10 mil at the time. We voted to stake it or not. I voted no. We ended up staking it and lost. It's still frozen. See, I'm looking at the OBS software, and it's running. Try refreshing the stream, man, and tell me if that works. Admiral, Jody, for anybody else, is the screen frozen? If so, I may have to go ahead and reset the stream. More than likely, Anne. No problem, man. You take your time. Anne? Dude! Thank you for the follow, man! Seriously, it is much appreciated. I got a new headset. It's such a freedom to be wireless. Yes, it is, Jody. Yes, it is. Don't thank me, dude. Don't thank me. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, by the way, I guess I'll post this here, just in case. In case anybody wants to join the Discord. My friend kept losing his bank, quitting, then coming back, rebuilding, and staking it all again. See, that sounds about right. I mean, then again, people do what they want. I can't deny, there's a certain rush whenever you're gambling and your money is on the edge. There's something tangible to lose. There is a certain something, but just like any drug, you feel that certain something and, well, the trick is to not do too much of it. It's bad to say it like that, but it's the truth. See? So you look for solutions like keeping his money with other people to hold? And I'm guessing that backfired, right? Because he'd probably just go back asking them for his cash, right? Come on, baby. No, I wasn't talking about scamming him. I was saying, even if he went ahead and trusted other people with his money, the player himself probably went over there and just asked for it to go back and do it. I can understand that, Anne. Well, I can't say it's unrelated. Things have impacts. I guess what's the hard way to say this? Best example. Real life, I try to be as polite as possible, as polite as I can. But for some reason, when I switch on a game, something in my head just clicks. Whether it be an ego, something. And I'm in just about anything. I've had people telling me I am cruel, I am nice, I am mean. All because of the way I play a game. Jody, I used to play a game called Elder Scrolls Online. And there was one particular guy. I'm gonna say I was kind with him. But eventually I did something for him and he didn't want to fulfill his end. That started a whole bad line of tricks. Twisting and turning personal friends against each other. Manipulating. I mean, getting each other kicked out of guilds. Even my ex noticed and even told me about it, that when I want to be, I can be a real son of a bitch, unfortunately. At least in the gaming aspect. I've tried to get past that myself, and streaming has helped a bit with that. You're right, but you also gotta look like this. Your exes were the ones closest to you at the time. And even my friends go ahead and think of me the same thing back then. If I go ahead and I got you in a room with any of my other friends that play with me on console, they would tell you I have an ego from Montego. Alright, so let's go ahead and read. He started learning Theater of Blood and joined a different clan. We had a clan, quote, I was the leader of it, quotes, because it was more of a discord of friends and we were 30 people. He started getting more and more toxic, and when I do Todd with him as a learner, he would insult me when I make mistakes. Yeah, that sounds bad for toxic. I was a learner and he was teaching me. Jody, I'm leaving a good part of the details out because some of the stuff needs to stay out of the channel. Just know it got grisly. It got very grisly. Which was surprising because that didn't seem like him. Discord group call. He eventually got super toxic and deleted his Discord, changed his RuneScape name, and just unfriended everyone. I haven't heard from him since. Indeed. And that's honestly probably for the best. See, I don't want to go ahead and say that staking would have any idea on your personality, so to speak. Like, I understand with addiction, you want to do things to go ahead and obtain it. I don't see how that would benefit him in any way. I think that was just more or less him gaining an ego and changing over time. He kind of forgot his roots. By the way, Ann, I actually want to ask you something. So I've never seen before, but I've heard about it. That little symbol next to your name. Is that a Twitch symbol, or is that a player moderator symbol? I've heard rumors about them, but I've never actually seen them. No, not the one here in this chat. I haven't even seen your name, or if you even have a Twitch Prime symbol in this chat. I saw it when you went ahead and sent me a message over here in RuneScape. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Congratulations on actually earning that title, dude. I wouldn't even know where to begin to go ahead and earn one of those. Oh, leave Ann be. I can care less if he was a player moderator or not. It just adds another interesting layer to his story. PMod is here. Stop typing. Your message didn't get deleted. At least not on my end. I still saw it. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Oh my gosh. I actually want to hear how you earned your status, man. Because the way I've heard to go ahead and obtain a player mod is you had to basically do some amazing things for the company itself. No caps for you, my friend. Really? Okay. Because honestly, I think that would be a very, very cool badge of honor, man. In fact, I think it is. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Stop. Run here, you fool! These stone statues and all this, these things are just wonderful. You ever see them, you grab them. In fact, I buy them off the GE. I just logged in, saw an invite in my message center. I report those I see. I do. Like I said, though, it's still an absolutely amazing thing, dude. I always see the whole gambling bots and all that. According to some of the YouTube videos, people go ahead and say people buy PMod accounts. And they do that to mute competition. Because I know, I think, I think even Jagex has said in a few interviews that like half their player base buys gold. For some reason, I think it's just because of how old RuneScape is. Isn't it like the originators of the whole RWT thing? I know it's probably a bad topic, but I still find it interesting. That interview is out of date? I have no idea what percentage of people buy gold now. I don't even think it matters about the percentage. I just think it's interesting that people have actually made a livelihood through RuneScape. To me, this game was one big nostalgia kick, man. And I like it. Like everybody else, I gotta get off it from time to time, and then I hop right back on. I'm honestly surprised nobody's picked up that cheese. Yeah, and see, the thing is, I somewhat feel sorry for them. Because selling the RuneScape gold to them is more profitable than your average job there. I mean, it's kind of like a dream come true. So, on one hand, I understand it's a bad thing, but I also kind of understand the reasons why they're doing it. It's like a catch-22. What I don't understand is how they go ahead, they do it, and then I want to say don't get caught. Or better yet, when they do get caught, how they go ahead and rebuild accounts. Man, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Good to have another face here, man. How are ya? I could probably expect that, but just I'm imagining, look, the time and the effort I put into this account. The time is astronomical. Alright? Last time I checked, I had at least 43 days of playtime in this account to get all these stats. 43 days. To me, that is a lot of time, especially when constant bans are being handed out. Trying to give away bananas on the trade server but not make people seem interested? Honestly, fan, giving away things, it's kind of again, another catch-22. RuneScape, the players have such a history of scamming that nobody trusts anything going around. And I will say this kindly to you, since you don't know my story. I do not work. Due to my legs being the way they are, I currently can't find a job where I am. So my only source of income is what little I make off YouTube, off of Patreon. I make like $37 a month. After my mother passed away, we were left with one source of income for the entire house, my father. And as I told Jody and everybody, due to some incident that happened at work, he is like 99.9% chance losing his job. Which means I will have to stop streaming, I will have to stop doing a lot of things. So, in a way, streaming is kind of a hope for me. But that's all it is, it's just a hope. Until then, it's a hobby. And also, Jody, yes, this one I have emotional value on my character. I have a lot of emotional value. As I've said, this is my father's old. Anything happened to this, I would have somebody's head. Ah, it happens, fan. We've had some rough times. I think the worst thing that happened to us was when we got DDoSed. It was over GTA, and a guy took down my entire internet, the whole family's internet. It cost us about $1,000 to go ahead and get the a new router, a new modem, and now part of that $37 I told you about, $13 of that goes to a VPN service to go ahead and keep us protected, just to make sure it never happens again. You'd be surprised. You meet a lot of good people and a lot of bad people while doing this. Also, you said you're taking donations for Harambe. Here, come to my world. I don't have much, but I can offer you something. And trust me, it took me a lot. And I mean a lot. I lost 20 MBs off my upload speed just going ahead and switching to the VPN. But if people are going to target me like that, I kind of have no choice. I was scared of it hurting my stream quality. Even right now, I have a snowball mic I could be using, but we broke the USB. So right now I'm using my Astros as a headset. I personally think I sound atrocious. Right now, fan, my world is world 493. That's give or take if you're not a member. If you're not a member, I'll come to you, man. Yeah. So that's kind of my end of the thing, Ann. I've had some rough times myself. And right now I'm trying to keep it happy and I'm praying my father doesn't. I was told they put in the paperwork on him and I'm just praying. Howdy, Barfy! Welcome back, man! By the way, fan, I gotta ask you. Ooh. Hold up, fan, hold up. Un momento. It's a little bit of money lost. Just a little bit. I'm sure we'll make it up. Here you go, fan. A full load of mahogany planks. What? What? Fan, I'm giving you 57 grand for your banana. You didn't even give me the nanner. Like, you didn't even give me the dang thing. Come over here and take these planks. He was holding too many bananas to accept. Here, trade, I'll give you as many planks as I can for your nanner. And fan, I'll ask you the same things I was asking Ann. So you now have 27 free slots. There you go. Guys, best trade for a banana I've ever made. It only cost me 54 grand. Alright, let's eat the banana. Yummy nanner. And there's the 55 grand back. But Fan, what do you like to grind, man? Also, Ann, what are you doing right now, dude? What are you grinding? Do you play any other games? Anything other than RuneScape? Like for me, I play Fallout, I play Destiny, I play just about whatever I can get my hands on. I can never stay on one game for too long. Oop-a-doop. Let's find something else to watch on Netflix. I started playing like a week ago, so I don't really grind much yet. This has been the best trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever. I love those memes. Fan, I'm telling you right now, dude. If you just started a week ago, welcome to the wonderful world of RuneScape. Sometimes you will get bored, but normally the feeling of accomplishment is worth it. Also, Barfy, we were talking about you earlier. That's right, and you told me you were grinding out your pearls for your pearl fishing rod. I tried out Team Fortress 2, and if I wasn't playing heavy or soldier, I was not doing good. I could not play scout. I wanted to play pyro because I watched all the videos. 162 games on Steam? I think I got like 5 games on Steam. Like 5. And it wasn't an O. Hold up. People are dropping burnt fishers. Like, I don't know why people don't just hold on to those things. There are people that collect burnt food. You know, that actually makes me wonder. They buy burnt meat for about 40 GP. I was wanting to see if there's a meat we can cook and then burn. You could probably burst that the bird meat. Burn that on purpose and sell it to a burnt collector. You got it, man. I have far more games on Steam than I should. Now don't say that, dude. Everybody needs a little bit of entertainment. I mean, let's be fair. Gaming is life sometimes. People tell us we need to go outside, and I'm like, why when I can go ahead and talk to somebody else way over there? I can get just as good a friendship over there than out there. Actually, everybody, I want to ask you guys a question. Fan is new to the game. Should we go ahead and give him a gift? Ah, I can't say that, Fan. As long as you're not buying bad games. Then again, what's the definition of a bad game? Fan is new to the game, guys. He's new to RuneScape. Should we go ahead and give him a gift? A little welcome package? What do you say? Should we? But that's not worth a nanner. Sorry if this sounds wrong. Uh-oh. Ah, true. Ah! Normally, I just give a little bit of GP. That'll allow them to go ahead, get some gear, and then grind more. Oh, it wasn't going to be crazy. I'm too poor for crazy. I can give you like 200k. That's enough for a set of ruin armor, man. See, I don't think so, man. Like I said, for me, part of the drive for getting into the game was what was given to me just to start it. When I got told that RuneScape was coming to mobile, my friend went ahead, got me on it, gave me 250 grand, and told me go train. I spent the money, I trained up, and then he basically said, once you've got these skills, here's a bond. Now go explore the world. And since then, I've been doing just fine. I thought 200k was just enough to get a player started. I am not going to argue with that statement. Everybody plays the game differently. Everybody. Some players need a little push. Some people need to be left out in the wilderness. Okay, I take that back. Nobody needs to be left out in the wilderness in RuneScape. That place is hell. I remember my first time going out there, doing a quest, and I had like 80 agility. I didn't know where to run, so I was just running halfway across. I outran the PKer twice until I finally just ran out of run energy and he caught me. He cast freaking teleblock on me 3 times. And I mean, we ran from here all the way to here. It was probably my stupidest moment in the wilderness, and that is why I don't like going there. Alright. It also helps I'm a bit of a competitive person. Like I said, and I've got a few friends that have a bunch of T-bows, so I've got a lot to aspire to. Frickin' Trap. Trap kept going on and on. I got 99 construction, man. Look at this house. See what you could do with all these teleports. And I'm just over here like, penny for the poor? Oh man, I've had some wonderful friends here. I'm getting to the point to where I will be able to repay them back soon. I just gotta go ahead, earn that lance. Once I've earned the lance, I can start going ahead and making some back payments. And you who are in the chat, you know exactly who I'm going to be giving money back to. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and grab a drink. Y'all want anything? Why are you just dropping those? I wouldn't have the slightest clue. Uh-huh. You'll have a do? Alright. Jody wants a beer? Alright. And what do you want, man? We got a beer, we got a Mountain Dew, and apparently someone wants to be served a Master Clue. Goblin mail, please. You know what's funny? That actually sounds like something a goblin would eat. At least in this game. I remember being new to the game and actually trying to put on goblin mail. I didn't even know about the whole chat boxes. So, like, I think it's like 5 years later down the line, I finally opened up the chat box and realized, it's too small. I don't have goblin mail, but I've got nanners for days. Alright, we have 2.3 mil in mahogany planks. Okay, time to go grab the drink. Rasputin. Unfortunately, I'd have to go ahead and complain. We don't have many Mountain Dew. We got Sprite, and for the lovely lady who said she wanted a beer, ma'am, I'm sorry. You're going to have to drink some of the little frou-frou. Have some wine. Until that time, though. Also, sir, as far as Goblin Mail goes, if you come to the GE, I'll be glad to go ahead and serve you up a pint. Do-do-do. Beer. Ooh. Also gonna grab me an Oreo. Oreo cookie. Cookie. It's been almost 3 hours on stream, and we haven't even gained a level. We haven't even gained one magic level. This is getting pathetic. Cheers, everyone. Honest question: do you guys like Oreos? Salud. Oreos are a little too sweet for me. I would type Oreos in full caps, but your bot will get me, and I will try and fix that bot. But then again, the cap is probably protect because we've had people yell in all caps, foul language, etc. So, I'll try and find a workaround. My personal favorite Oreo is always the chocolate Oreo. If it ain't chocolate, I don't really care for it much, honestly. They are, though, the original vanilla cream, as far as I'm concerned. Hmm? Deep fried Oreos? I can't imagine that. Like, so when an Oreo is dipped in milk, the base cookie, it gets all wet and moist, but when it's deep fried, like, what happens to the Oreo? Is it more like just the cream, or what is it? I think we're finally going to make a level here soon, boys. 4,000 XP. And then we'll finally be 88. Only 6 more levels to go. Eh. Yeah, what do we need for the Ardoyan? 94 magic. I need to cast Ice Barrage on another player in Castle Wars. Excusez-moi. It becomes really soft and gooey, the whole thing. There's no crunch at all. Right now, our magic level is 87, Anne, and we're trying to go all the way up to 94. According to the magic calc, I have to go through 48,000 mahogany logs, 96,000 astrals, and 48,000 natures. I could do the same with amulets, it just wouldn't be as much. It's bad, Anne. It really is bad. Not high enough Slayer level. I am, Here, let me check what Slayer level we need for Dust Devils. I need 65, so I need 4 levels in Slayer. Fan, it is, but also this is one of the few ways of profiting in Magic. Barfy has told me a few times about bursting, and I'll ask this. What is the stream's personal opinion? Should I go ahead and grind up to 65 Slayer, and then we try and burst Dust Devils? I still don't see how you profit off them, though. Imagine not having level 99 Slayer. See, what amazes me on that is there are skillers who have earned enough free XP to get to 99 Slayer. I kind of wonder, do they do temple tracks, or what do they do to get that? Hey, 88! '88 hype per stack of Dust Devils. Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Does bursting Dust Devils for any length of time? $32 bursts per stack to break even? Huh? Okay, explain that. What do you mean burst per stack? You mean I have to get 32 hits per? Oh, okay. Again, so does this require like the whole 80 prayer method so you can stay there infinitely, or how does this work? Hey man, you work up the math. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna drink my sooty pop. I have an occult necklace, but no tormented bracelet. I don't have a book of darkness, but I do have the red book. Not a book of fire, but an unholy book. None. But if I go ahead and sell these planks, I can go ahead and buy myself a set of eternal boots. I can set myself up with the second best mage gear if I want it. I can sell my gear for ancestral if I really needed to. Don't have holy, don't have mystic, and don't have eternal. I don't do a lot of mage combat. Barfy, we don't talk about this. Okay, let me grab this myself up. Let's check the bank in a second, and let's see what we can get. I do have a Sears ring. I do have a Sears ring. I also have a Brimstone ring. Brimstone ring is currently what I've been rocking. Currently, I'm actually rocking Barrow's gloves, by the way. So, while I don't have a Tormented bracelet, I do have Barrow's gloves. I know a Ring of the Gods is better for prayer, right? Ring of the Gods. Takes almost 15 casts to kill a stack of Death Devils. Okay, so what's the vote, everybody? Should we go ahead and continue working on Slayer? Like we said, we're 4 levels away. Slayer every day. Arfie, what's the vote? $90K per hour. 90K per hour, but this is also completely AFK. I don't have to do much with this. I could sit back and watch something. Dust Devil's good. Alright, we have 3 votes for Slayer. There's 7 people here. Anybody else want to throw in their hat? That way it's not a freaking tiebreaker. And I will get to grinding for the better method. I mean, I gotta do Slayer anyways. I'm only doing this whole Elite Arty just so I can get that freaking agility. I've been complaining about that for about a month now. It's a month! Come on, finish this task up. And then we're off to the Karen Dungeon. Oh, that and Lunar Isle. Okay, I need water. Earth. Thank you. Monk. Lunar and smoke. I told you, man. A lot of people, they just don't trust free in this game. I had one guy wanted me to go ahead, go to his channel, add him on his low-level alt to try and give me a chance at his one bill. I believe it's Soul Ruins? Yes. Also need a Ring of Wealth, as Jody likes to remind me. This guy did 5,000 bursts of Dust Devils from level 70. Very true, fan. Very true. Here's my dagger. It's true. And fan, I can honestly care less. Even if you were that type of person, it's just eh. I've got 3 million in planks right here waiting to sell. Oh crap, I am still wearing insulation boots. I need to go ahead and switch those out. Dragon boots. Honestly, fan, I do gotta ask this. Are you honestly new to the game, man? Because even now, you got me second guessing myself. It'll hurt my feelings, man. Run, dang you. I don't need a sandwich, lady. I really don't. Enfeebled Karen Castle. Alright, we are all set. Had to double check, man. Alright, so where the heck? Only now did I also realize I forgot a very important part. When on a Slayer task, it is just crucial to go ahead and have a Slayer helm. Okay, and Monkfish. Okay, check the helm. Kill Anku in the Catacombs of Kourend. Okay, teleport altar. So, Moss Giants, Blood Veils, Necrills, Bronze and Iron, Brutal Black, Red, Steel Shades, Skeletons, Hellhounds, Animated Axes? And only now that I also realize I forgot Zero Prayer. Talk about being an idiot. Death Runes, thank you. I should also brought a Bone Crusher with me, just in case. Is it just me, or are these guys weaker than I remember them? Ah, don't want Pure Essence. 42! Holy smokes! Really, we also have a Dagannoth hitting us? You know, Fan, honestly, not Fan, sorry, I gotta ask you. What's your Slayer level, dude? Do you actually have any 99s other than woodcutting? Well, woodcutting and magic, I remember those. Actually, why am I even asking? I can just look you up. There we go. '90 RC, 90 construction, 99 hunter. You've got pretty much base 90s all around, man. $260 on Vorkath, 444 on Wintertot. Yeah, yeah, it is, honestly. Although, I know Barfy, aren't you like one skill away from maxing out? Oh, you are dropping some dang good runes. I will take it. My main issue is they have only like 60 HP. I need 20,000 health, or sorry, 20,000 XP to get to the next level. More deaths. Hey, Brimstone Key! And we're only 14 kills in. Woohoo! Brimstone! Yes! I shall take that. Last time I actually hit a Brimstone, I got like 150 grand worth of steel bars. I am actually super excited for that. Well, come on down here and join me, man. I got 35 kills left. And he dropped some bloods. Dude, Ankus are being profitable. Money, 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 money. Money. I just now noticed it plays the Arceus theme track in here. That is eerily creepy. And there's our wild stallion right there. Welcome back, Admiral. Welcome back. Dang fancy defender. Ooh, Ancient Shard. I do not see actually many of those. What does an Ancient Shard do? Ancient Shard. So, Ancient Shards obtained from monsters in the Koran, excluding Ghost. Three can be used with a Dark Light to create an Arc Light. To create an Arc Light. A degradable variant of the Dark Light provides stats superior to the Abyssal Tentacle when used against demons. 3 shards provide 1,000 charges up to 10,000. Okay. I love it when they drop their own cooked food. Thank you. Sweetie the wheat. By the way, everybody, I'm sorry if I tuned down a little bit. I don't really have anything interesting to talk about right now. It's time for a whole nother grind. At least this isn't like fighting Galvac. I don't have to remember mechanics. From Guam, no thank you. Oh. Death Runes. 13 more to go. Thank you for the Death Runes. Thank you. Admiral, how many you got left on your task, dude? You're probably killing them faster than I am. Yeah, I'll definitely be done before then. Ooh, more deaths. These guys are dropping ruins like crazy. Kinda remind me of Barrows almost. Oh, man. Hold Alt, and click to change things? What do you mean? No, you can change the rarity of how it shows it. Well, man, that's pretty cool. And there's a Slayer task done. 310 points. We almost have our herb sack. Alright, next one. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Teleport to the house, redo our prayer. Ah, Slayer. Switch to the lunar. Thank you. I'm hoping this is it. Yes, it is. Oh, anybody want to take a guess on what we're going to get from the brimstone? I'm going to take a good guess and say swordfish. Swordfish or gems. Logs? I don't want logs. Nope. I got 328 coal valued at 43 grand. $127 calphites. Sounds great. To be honest, guys, we've been streaming now for 3.5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here, and I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. It was actually a pleasure to meet some of you new people. But try and have a wonderful day, okay?